You're listening to the Bruce and Deuce Show, but I digress show with Kipp and Cam. If you're easily offended or politically correct, this show is not for you. We will offend, and we do not apologize. All right, you're listening to the Bruce and Deuce Show with Kipp and Cam, and formerly we just talked about Jurassic World and how that's, I guess, swept the world.
It did really well.
We don't need to go back on to that. But we're speaking of shows, and okay, I have a confession to make. So I was walking through Groove Fest the other day.
Groove Fest?
Yeah.
What is that, like a tie-dye?
Yeah, it's like a music festival.
Okay.
So these people stopped me, and they thought that I was like a Matt Moneymaker, or the mini Matt Moneymaker.
The what?
Yeah, listen. This is a true story. And I was like, who is Matt Moneymaker? And they're like, he's the founder of the BFROs. And I was like, what's that? He's like, that's the Bigfoot Foundation. It's a TV show called Finding Bigfoot.
Oh, God.
And this is why I haven't cut my hair, because I went and I looked at him, and he does look like me. Yeah. Only with short, preppy hair. But he's fat, got the beard, and I was like, crap. I guess it's like my doppelganger. So anyway, I've been watching this show, Finding Bigfoot. And I guess they're on their 8th season.
8 seasons of
8.
trying to...
No, hold on, listen. So you've never heard of this show?
I don't have TV.
Well, I mean, I don't either. I get it on Amazon Prime. But anyway.
How do you have that?
Okay, so anyway, I'm only on the 2nd season. So I've watched one whole season. And the reason I kept watching is because it's kind of a good show. It's kind of like American Pickers, where everything's always kind of the same, like the format's the same. But they have enough interesting people to hold your interest a little bit, right? Okay, so these guys have been searching, they've actively been hunting Sasquatches in America for over 25 years.
What? You've got to give up at some time. I mean,
Yeah, but they're making money off the TV show at least.
That's true. Did they go interview that guy that said he'd found him and that he was gonna show him around? There's some guy out there, the Bigfoot legend. Maybe it's the guy that's doing this that has the show, but I mean, he is out there and he's gone through. Now he's in 2 hoaxes. Because first he said he had like a foot or something or hair or something, and they got DNA tested and just came back to be like poop mixed with wolf hair and stuff, badger hair, I don't know what it was, I forget. And then he said he actually had the body of Bigfoot.
Oh, really?
And, sent the internet a buzz, and then, eventually that ended up being a hoax too, because people came and saw the body, and it was just, it was just crap.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed because these guys have been searching for Bigfoot for 25 years, and they don't have any hair samples, no bones, no teeth, no real pictures, no on thermal. But they go investigate these videos that people send them, to see if they're hoax or not. And then they'll spend like a couple nights in the woods looking for Sasquatch and, give the howls. And
why do they think that he sounds like that?
Because they have picked up sounds that they are unrecognizable, that they think are real Sasquatch sounds.
I mean, I'd got to imagine, I'm not necessarily saying that Sasquatch isn't real, but I'd imagine that he must not be as beastly as he is human. Because if you'd have to have intelligence to be able to escape this after a while, right?
Well, yeah, that's why they said they're very elusive. But
no, elusive's a stupid word. I mean, it's just,
it's just
they don't exist.
I know. I mean, I wanted to believe,
Yeah, I'd want to believe too.
And they've got big footprints and all. No. They've got big footprints and all this stuff, and they've got some viable videos, and sometimes it looks like there's legitimate apes out in America, though.
Yeah, well, I did see that video with the famous one. What is it called? Where he turns like this. And they said they got like an athlete to try to walk like that, and they couldn't recreate it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on that show. I don't know.
Yeah, so they've done a lot of things, so it makes you almost think that, but you just think that after 25 years, you'd get a picture, you'd get a thermal, you'd find some hair, you'd find some poop.
Especially in the modern day era. And unless you said, like we were talking about a couple of weeks ago or whatever, they do have the Men in Black, like, out things.
Well, they do say that there was a hunter that shot one, but it was removed by the FBI.
I mean, that's really conspiratorial, and maybe I believe that, I don't know.
But I mean, why would they care if we found out there was Bigfoots around. They said there's over 2,000 in North America.
2,000?
Yeah.
Okay, now
That's
all
what
right.
they said.
You know, if there was like one, like if it was the old Cain and Abel type of lore, right? Then yeah, maybe I could get it. But 2,000 and nobody's seen anything. Okay,
There's a lot of people that say they've seen them. I mean, they go to these town halls, and there's people.
And
witnesses.
most of them don't have their teeth, right?
No, some of them are real credentialed people. Some of them are hillbillies. Yeah, but
So
but-
bona fides, huh?
but my problem is I wanted to be a believer, but in the end, I can't believe. Their reason that they don't find bones of dead Sasquatch, porcupines eat the bones.
No. What? That is not the real
That is
thing.
their answer. That is their real
Do
answer.
porcupines even eat bones of any other animals?
But even if they did, you still find deer bones and other
I know, right?
animal bones. They're going to just eat Sasquatch bones.
I know. Like, how many porcupines are hanging around dead Sasquatch buddies? Like, they like following them?
Anyway.
Or is it like the Placo fishes that are on the sharks that are like glommed onto their hair and the porcupines just pop out when they die and eat them up?
Yeah. Okay, so final result. We don't even have to say yes or no. I want a percentage. What's your percentage that you think Bigfoot or Sasquatch actually exist in North America or at all? I mean,
Well, if there's only one or two, then
maybe.
it's higher. But when they say 2,000, based on that, 0%.
0%.
Not if they think there's 2,000 then.
But I want to believe.
Yeah, I'm like David Duchovny in X-Files. I want to believe. I'd like the poster if I like posters, but I don't.
Yeah.
And in this case, if there's 8 seasons, then it's made up.
Yeah, and they don't have a picture after 25 years.
Yeah, after 25.
Maybe they just suck at research.
I mean, I thought I wasted my life, but at least I don't have to say that I looked for Sasquatch for 25 years and never found anything. Not even a poo dropping.
All right, well, you're listening to Matt Moneymaker and Kipp Howard and Cam Howard on the Bruce and Deuce Show. Is Bigfoot real? You're listening to the Bruce and Deuce Show, but I digress show with Kipp and Cam.